A journalist has some questions for you about News University. Will you accept the call?
Hi, I'm HIF. How can I help you? I bet you got some questions about this whole e-learning thing, don't you?
Yeah, hey, I'm from the Daily Press Dispatch Bugle from someplace, Idaho. I was checking out Romanesco's latest and saw this promo for News University. What's that all about? Why should I want to do that? Frankly, I'd rather go to Pointer.
Yeah, we would love to have you come down to Pointer. Or go to an API seminar or someplace else. But let's face it, bosses can't send everyone, even if they had the money. That's where NewsU can help. NewsU is creating very focused, self-directed learning modules for journalists, training for busy journalists. NewsU wants to help you write better, edit better, learn new skills, help you do your job better, maybe help you earn a raise, get a promotion, find true love.
Get a raise?
I knew that would pique your interest. NewsU is about training, and training is at a premium in our business. It's impossible to find organizations that can offer everyone the training that they need and want. So we built NewsU as an alternative. It's a different form of training. It puts training in your hands. This is something you can do without anyone's permission. You can do it without anybody signing any forms. It's like watching TV with a remote. And you know how you want to keep control of the remote.
Control, I like that.
And NewsU means training on your schedule and at your pace. You can go anytime you want. You can take the courses you want. Skip the ones you don't.
Ooh, like TiVo?
Yeah, sort of like TiVo. Start and stop, rewind. And like TiVo, there's no appointment needed. And there's no application. No one needs to sign anything. You don't need to get anyone's approval. There's no packing your bag and saying goodbye to the family or putting the dog in the kennel. No getting on a plane.
So, how do I get started?
Well, first, let me give you the URL. It's www.newsu.org. Once you get there, it takes 3 easy steps. First, register. Yeah, we're going to ask you a few questions, like whether you're a reporter, an editor, work for print, online, broadcast. Trust me, nothing too personal. Second, find a course that you want to take. Click the enroll button. Third, start learning.
So are all the courses short and self-taught, or just some of them?
Well, most of the courses are like that. There will be some courses that require you to read some material and complete an assignment so you can get feedback.
Feedback? Am I guaranteed credible, individualized feedback?
Well, with the courses that are faculty-led, yes. In those situations, there'll be someone at the other end of the computer who will say, "Hey,
wow, that was great!" Or, "You suck. Consider taxidermy and make space for someone with real talent."
Well, not likely. For one thing, I have a hard time spelling taxidermy.
All right, so what courses can I start today?
Let me consult my handy-dandy course list. Here are a few topics. You can learn to set up a beat, create a better online project, figure out how to use color in news design, learn to write better leads, learn the language of images, conduct better interviews, learn about plagiarism. As you can see, there's lots there already, and we're constantly adding new courses.
So, who created the NewsU courses? Is it the people who can't do, therefore teach? Is it one of those type of things?
No, this is stuff being created by journalists who've been there and have done it. It's being created by the faculty at Pointer, by professional trainers, by newsroom coaches, by working journalists. This is quality stuff. You'll know the names of the course creators.
But wait, there's more!
We're also working with journalism organizations to do content-specific training, like how to cover water quality issues from SEJ, or to do better online projects from ONA, or reporting about school testing with EWA, or reporting across diverse cultures with AAJA. We've got a whole alphabet soup of NewsU partners. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in the business. We have courses for someone who's been in the business 15 years or 15 months, whether you're a pro, just out of college, or still in college. It's an open campus.
So what happens if I get interrupted, like my dog wants to go play outside?
You can come and go as you need. Get interrupted, no problem. Big story breaks, go do it. NewsU will wait. Listen, life is interruptions. So just come back when you're ready.
So what does all this learning cost me?
Nothing. It's free.
What? Come on, nothing's free. What's the catch?
Well, most of the courses will be free. However, in the case that there is a faculty member participating in the course, there will be a modest fee, and this will be way cheaper than getting on a plane and going to a seminar. Seriously, most NewsU courses will be free. That's how we're spending some of that wonderful Knight Foundation grant money. And this is just one of the ways they're trying to jumpstart the news industry on getting journalists more training.
Okay, so all this sounds good, and NewsU sounds cool. Isn't online or distance learning boring and ineffective?
No way! NewsU isn't about some guy on television in front of a chalkboard talking about ancient Greek civilization. And it's not one of those boring 16-week courses at extensionu.com that cost you a lot of money for which is basically a PowerPoint and some links to readings. NewsU is different. We create courses that are for journalists. And when we create a course, we use audio, graphics, animation, interactivity, and humor whenever appropriate, like this presentation. I'm using animation, audio, and humor. You do think I'm funny, don't you?
Well...
Yeah, you're like my staff. They don't think I'm very funny either. What NewsU isn't is screen after screen after screen of text. If we did that, we know you'd get bored and not pay any attention. I read someplace that the average brain takes a mental vacation every 2 to 3 minutes.
Really? That makes sense, because sometimes I think I have adult ADD.
People learn when they use a combination of senses, like when they listen to an explanation and watch a demonstration at the same time. We retain more information that way than just reading. So NewsU will have you do something, like take a quiz, solve a problem, practice a new skill.
Okay, I'm starting to get this.
You got any more questions?
Yeah, what kind of equipment will I need to get started?
Well, you will need a computer, an internet browser, and you can use any of the major brands. And you'll need a plug-in called Flash, which you probably already have if you've seen any of that animation on the web. And a high-speed connection would be great, but not essential.
So, why should I not do this?
There's no reason why you shouldn't do this. It's free, it's easy, it's always available, and it will make you a better journalist. What's not to like?
Sometimes I feel like if I ask a question, I'll look like I don't know what I'm doing. I hate feeling that way.
Nobody wants to feel that way. So this is another way you can get better at your job.
So will I get a certificate or something when I finish each course that I can show my editor and say, look what I did this weekend. I did 12 NewsU courses and I think I deserve a raise.
No, just the satisfaction of getting better at your job. We're not sending anything to your boss, just in the same way we're not asking you to get your boss's permission to do this. And of course there's always that small hope of getting the raise. Well, time to go. We hope this has been helpful. We hope to see you around the NewsU campus. Remember, NewsU is a different kind of training, and it's a different kind of e-learning, because it's all about you. NewsU, training for journalists, anytime, anywhere.
You can do it wearing a hat, you can do it with your cat, you can do it at night, and you can do it when you look a fright. You can do it when things are slow. You can do it to get creative juices to flow. You can do it when your editor is not there, and you can do it in your underwear. You can do it with a cup of joe, and you can do it...
Okay, I gotta stop leaving those Dr. Seuss books around the office.